How's that sun? How's that sun and every... let's back up. Let's back up. Let's see if we can get less sun. Here we go. Is that better? Okay, that's better. Oh, yeah. Well, let's maybe move a little forward here. Let's see. All right. Well, how we doing? How we doing, everyone? How we doing? How's the sun? Oh, okay. That's much better. That's much better. All right, we're back. We're back for another episode. Happy Sunday night. Happy Sunday night. It is the real life. This is the real life. And, each week we just bring it. We just bring whatever the good, the bad, the ugly is in my life. And we just bring it each week. I just talk about things that have gone on in my week. The good, the bad, the ugly, to help you understand that, one, that I'm a human first, therapist second, and even therapists struggle. But really the goal is help you understand that struggling is normal. Struggling is normal. It's a part of life. It's a way of life. In Midwest Anxiety, we say it's not a diagnosis. It's a lifestyle. Mental health is a lifestyle, not a diagnosis. And so for us, we just accept that we all struggle. Everyone struggles. Some of us struggle more than others, but everyone struggles. And we're all about talking about struggles. And we're all about talking about the awesome parts of life. The awesome parts of life, like, this bow tie, that's a struggle. We're struggling right here, right in front of you, and that's okay. We're just working through it. We're working through that struggle, but you're probably going, Randy, what the heck are you wearing today? You got the Friday conversation. Where have Friday conversations been? Boy, this bow tie. We're struggling. We are struggling right now. We are struggling. We're working through it. And sometimes we just have to accept that things are just not going to work out the way that they are, and the bow tie is just going to be like that. And that's sometimes what we have to do, is we just have to accept that. Anyway, I am just feeling the good, the bad, and ugly on this week. This week has been, it's been very, very busy, personally and professionally. Professionally, business, Midwest Anxiety, we got all kinds of work. We got therapists going out and we got therapists coming in, okay? And it's the hiring season. It's the month. It's the season of transition at Midwest Anxiety. As we start our new year, Midwest Anxiety year, in June. We're in the process of finalizing some interviews for therapists that are coming in. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to introduce you to those therapists, because this year's cohort of therapists, wow, lots and lots of great experience, and I think you're just going to enjoy them. Having said that, I'm juggling about 15,000 different things, and I would say that's the bad and the ugly part of my life this week. I haven't had any really ugly. I've had some bad, which is just, the bad is more or less just kind of trying to make sure that I get everything that I have to do done. And for me right now, it's about just prioritizing. It's what has to be done right now, what has to be done today, what has to be done this week. Okay, and right now, during this really busy season, I'm having to really make some tough decisions. Do I do client progress notes? That's the paperwork part of the job, which is not my favorite. Or do I go to the gym? I mean, they're both equally important. Which one is more important? And I'm having to continue to make hard decisions, and you probably in your own life, you have to make those decisions sometimes. And we just have to accept that that all the choices that we make, sometimes there is just going to be something that just you can't get done, and you have to accept it. And that's part of it. Like this morning, I had to decide I only have a limited amount of time. Do I make eggs or do I eat yogurt? I mean, those are like, it's mind-boggling that I have to decide based on time. Eating eggs just takes more time. right, than yogurt. And both are equally good, and I want both of them. And anyway, I had yogurt, okay? So my point is, sometimes when we just have so much going on, we just have to accept that we're going to try to do the best that we can. We're going to be intentional, and some things may not just work out the way that we want them to, and that's okay. That's okay. That's been a big part of my week. It's just trying to get through the day to day, and that will continue for another month. That will continue for another month, because as we go into May, we're going to start the period of time where we're going to start onboarding and making offers to these therapists and various other things. Okay. Now I want to, because this is the good, the bad, the ugly. I started out with the bad and the ugly of the struggles. I want to tell you something good. Give me something good. Wait, something good is this jacket. I want to get back to the Friday conversations. I want to get back to those Friday conversations and the big time announcement, bow tie. Let me just say, I think that we are going to have a big time announcement in the next week or so. We're going to have a big time announcement. Let's go. Okay. Anyway, what's been good this week? I've been inspired just by all the talented youth out there that are just doing fantastic things in our community, doing fantastic things in their own life. You know, we do talk about the struggles, and we work through the struggles with kids and families and parents, but I just love this time of year, just getting those graduation announcements, and I seeing all the kids that I've worked with through the years. They just graduate in high school. I love that part of this. I always tell kids when we're done working together, I'm like, if I don't see you again, send me a graduation announcement. Because that's what this is all about. You know, is helping these kids, these families be able to build the skills, the confidence, the strength to be able to graduate, to be able to move out into adult life and be able to be happy and successful and just have that good life. So this time of year is great for that. I also really have enjoyed, I've been working with musicians, and we have another jam session coming up this week, but live music. A couple weeks ago, we had a jam session, and I'm just inspired by young musicians that are just like, hey, I'm confident, I'm proud. I know I'm a fourth grader, and I'm just gonna sing out this Benson Boone song. I'm gonna just belt it out. I don't care if I'm in fourth grade or Benson Boone. I'm gonna just sing because that's just who I am. I've been inspired. All these athletes, right? In soccer mentals, right? We had a kindergartner that just walked out on the field and said, yep, I'm here. And there were all age levels on that field, third grader, fifth grader. And that kindergartner was just like, hey, I'm going to just be confident, and I'm going to play along with kids that are older than I am. I love that. I love seeing that. And I also, just personally, I have had the opportunity to watch the musical Six put on by Fish Tank Productions, Fish Tank Theater. It's a great group. I've personally had the opportunity to be a part of that. Well, just be a parent of one of the cast members, and have just seen how these six ladies, and the seventh lady and the king. Anyway, these young ladies just kill it on stage. They own the stage. It's amazing to me. You know, I know they go through lots and lots of rehearsals and do all that stuff, but it's amazing to me how they're just able to just memorize those lines, be able to get those pitches just right on those choruses and in and out music, and just, oh my gosh, it's been fantastic watch. So I've just been really inspired myself, to be honest with you. Like, Randy, go out there and do your thing. Go do your thing. You see all these other young kids doing their thing, go out there and keep doing your thing, all right? Put that best self out there, and I think that's what this is part about this show, is just inspiring and encouraging each other to get through the good, the bad, the ugly parts of life. I'm hoping during this show, as I talk about my things, that you will accept whatever you have and not be defined by your struggles. The goal is not to be defined, is to accept, but not be defined by your struggles. And then be able to embrace those struggles, work through it, so you can get to that other side of all the awesome stuff. So you don't have to let the struggles in your life hold you back. And I hope by watching this show every week that you get something out of it, that you are like, okay, this is what I'm struggling with. And I know sometimes it's a little weird and awkward, and maybe we struggle being vulnerable. I know, I get it, but put it in the comments. If you don't put it in the comments, what you struggle with some good going on in your life. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know what this is. I got some crazy hands going on. All right. Okay, Randy, pull it back in, reel it back in, Randy. Okay. If you don't feel comfortable in the comments, talk to someone. That's what this is all about. Feel comfortable talking with someone, getting it out. The more you get out the struggles, the easier it is. And be able to celebrate with those around you. Be able to celebrate all those good, awesome things in your life. So, hey, we're going to keep going. I hope in June that I can get a co-host. If you didn't watch last week's show, Meg has, and this is something that we are fully supportive of. She has resigned. She's going into her own private practice. Fantastic, Meg. She's going into her own private practice, and that's what this is all about, for Midwest Anxiety to be able to support and guide and encourage these therapists as they, get experience with us in Midwest Anxiety. Some therapists want to stay on. Shelby Bartley staying on. A big shout out to Shelby Bartley, along with others that are coming in. Anyway, Meg is going into her own private practice, so she'll no longer be on the show, but we will get a co-host. Until then, I'll just continue to rock it. I'll continue to rock it, fam. Until we get a new therapist, probably June, July. We'll have somebody back with us in this co-host seat, this co-pilot. Until then, it'll be just us talking about the good, the bad, the ugly of life. All right. Hey, going forward this week, I want you to really look out, open your eyes, and find all those things out there that really are like, wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. I want you, sometimes it's about getting out of our struggles, because the struggles are there and they will continue to be there if you focus. If you focus on those struggles, they will be there. There is always something there, okay? But if you turn and you look just a different way, and not this way with the struggles, but turn just a different way, you can see something else. And if you look this way, your focus, your energy, everything else will go with it. So find something this week. Look for those things, like I did with the musicians and all those theater kids and all of you out there graduating. I could look at my struggles. I could continue just to focus on, I don't have enough time, and I got too much going on. No, I'm going to shift over here to all the positive stuff. I'm going to look at that. All right. So shift your focus and look at something different. Look at all life around you, and look. And I get it. Some of us really have some difficult things going on, but it's still a choice in your life. Your reality is based on whatever you see, your perspective. You could have something really, really challenging in your life, and depending on how you think about it is going to be your reality. All right, fam? All right. Hey, until next week, hope you have lots of love in your heart, smiles on your face, and see you again next Sunday. Peace. On track, now we gon' way up.